we learned to do things that we couldn't do before. I never knew I could make cards because I can't see. And yet I've made very nice cards and sent them to my family.
As director, it's adults and communities, so we slot in that remit, and our main work is to work with volunteers, general public.
Vulnerable people, elderly. We can access funding to set up new groups for those vulnerable, isolated people so they can come together and help each other. We're going to visit the Bentley Pop-In group today, which is over 55s group based in a church hall. They do coffee mornings, they do luncheon clubs, a bit of chair-based exercise. They also go on trips and that sort of thing.
It started in 2009, this group, and we thought it would be nice for this neighbourhood to have somewhere to go, give them a bit of companionship.
I think what's special for me is the people engaging, coming together and sharing something they all enjoy. Obviously it keeps them fit, keeps them active. As I say, it's a way of communicating with each other.
Try to reach out to people that are lonely. It's mainly the lonely ones who try to get involved. Probably wouldn't have met all these people if you'd have stopped at home.
It's what they want to do and what we can offer them.
And then from there we're going to go through to Intake Library, which used to be run by Doncaster Council. Now it's run by volunteers. So we're going through to speak to them today to see how they're getting along.
Well, I've volunteered to help keep the library open. A number of us volunteered to see if we could keep it open. I think a lot of the library users, regular library users, appreciate that the library is still open. There's 2 or 3 different types really. One, the book borrowers, some of them the talking book borrowers who can't read or can't see very well, and also there's another group that come regularly to use the computers.
The last one is Woodlands Community Centre, and they've got a vegetable garden.
We were part of Budding for Sustainable Food initiative that was initially by the government, but it was run by Doncaster Council. We had a very successful year last year. We had quite a lot of produce. Part of the Tenants and Residents Association, we do liaise with St Ledger Homes and Doncaster Council for anything that's worrying any tenants or residents on the estate. We act as go-betweens if we can, and the council give us a lot of support. We're also responsible as tenants and residents for initiatives in the park. We put a multi-use games area in the park and a green gym we've raised funds for, and a small children's play area.
And then the staff people approached us and asked if we would start a knit and natter group. So I said, well, seeing as I only live upstairs, yeah, I didn't mind. It's very noisy, very unofficial, and the ladies thoroughly enjoy it. We don't just knit and natter. We might natter a bit more than we knit, but they do other crafts and all, the ladies.
We have developed close friendships out of this group, where we all had different jobs, and as we have retired and come together here, we have formed great friendships and a bond.
We do have elderly people who just like to come because they're lonely.
Yeah.
So they will not join in, but they will just come and sit here, have a coffee. So that's a service as well. Well, initially we have all had some form of training we could apply for, like learn funding. This initiative, as I say, the council actually funded us just within the first 2 years to get off.
The project manager for the Budding Sustainable Food has been absolutely superb.
Yeah.
She's been from St Ledger Homes, which is part of the Doncaster Council. She's been absolutely outstanding.
Their ideas. I mean, we can offer support, we can offer guidance, I can advise them, we can assist them, we can help them out. But at the end of the day, it's what they want to do.
And it's asking the residents of Doncaster what they want and then empowering and helping them to do it for themselves.
It's really made a difference to my life. I had nothing before,